Mom and Dad are young college students dating each other and trying to finish school. Mom has magnificent achievements, first woman to achieve top of her class. Companies have noticed and have started soliciting her for work after graduation. As a result, she's really beginning to feel as if she's getting somewhere and being noticed as a real person. She's also just found out that she's pregnant and is completely terrified of the prospect of having to raise a child instead of pursuing her dreams of being recognized and appreciated for who she really is, a brainiac in school. She never got a B in her life, all A's ever. She will eventually be sought after worldwide for her immense talents in computer skills and technological thought processes. Her parents were somewhat authoritarian with very little communication. Dad's words were law in her household. Dad is a Stifled scholar, also from an authoritarian household, struggling to get out from under his mother's apron and is afraid he cannot do anything without her permission or acknowledgement. As he is 22 years old, at this point in his life, he seeks marriage as a means to get away from his mother's overbearing ways so he can eventually have a life of his own, but is somewhat afraid of his own shadow. In an attempt to be a real man in his household, he attempts to portray that an authoritarian becoming a pit of a narcissist in the process. By the time the little girl is born, they are married only 5 months. Mom is so scared that she doesn't feel as if she can be a good mom and decides to adopt out her newborn. Her mother chastises her and reprimes her from thinking such an awful thought and demands that she suck it up and be a mom to a new child. As a result, Mom is completely disconnected from her child emotionally and is emotionally unavailable to her child.
I don't have any drugs. What are you talking about?
Well, we will just go to the principal and make sure. Principal finds drugs while searching through backpack. Well, this sure looks like something. I'm going to have to suspend you and contact your parents.
Whatever, I don't care. Just know that those drugs really weren't mine. I was just holding them for someone else.
In walks the parents.
So what is the accusations towards our daughter?
We found drugs this morning in your daughter's possession.
We didn't raise our little girl to be irresponsible like that.
Well, here's your proof that your little precious is obviously having an issue, and I suggest you get a handle on it before it spirals out of control. Perhaps a week of suspension will give her pause for thought as to her future actions.
Can you tell me why you had drugs at school?
I don't know, I just felt like it. What do you care anyway?
Well there, sweetie, that isn't a good enough answer. Why don't you think about what you did? Don't you know that having drugs at school is bad?
Let's give her some time to think, and we'll talk about it more when we get home.
So, do you feel what you did was wrong? I don't understand why you would do something like that. I think you should be grounded for the rest of the day.
You know, I was experimenting. I just felt like you wouldn't mind. Like I'm just trying to find myself and figure it all out, you know? Okay, yeah, I'm going to my room now.
Okay, well I guess we'll just talk to her later. But I think she should be grounded for the rest of the day.
Well, that went well.
I feel bad for her. I wonder what she was thinking, doing something like that. Should we be doing something more to help her in some way? I just don't know what we should do. Well, I guess I'll just go make dinner.
The subject is never brought up again.
No, sure don't have any drugs. What are you talking about?
Well, we will go to the principal and make sure. I'm going to have to suspend you again and contact your parents.
Do it. They let me do whatever I want. There are no rules in my house.
Can you tell me, please, why you brought drugs to school, baby?
I did it because I'm craving discipline from y'all, but y'all never do anything to me.
Well there, sweetie, that isn't a good enough answer.
Let's give her some time to think. We'll talk more about it when we get home.
So, sweetie, do you feel what you are doing is wrong?
Yeah, Dad, I'm going to my room. I just told you I did it for attention. Ground me already, jeez.
I guess we'll talk to her about it more later.
Mom, can I have $50 so I can buy myself some new pants?
Sure, but how did that job interview go? Did you ever hear back from them?
No, I haven't heard back, but I'm looking for a job. Geez, get off my back about it. You know I wouldn't have been able to get up that early anyway.
Well, you need to leave sometime.
Whatever.
Mom walks into stairwell to basement and turns to Dad.
Do you smell something funny?
Oh gosh, I do remember that smell.
What? Don't act so surprised. I've been doing this for years. You knew that.
Give me that. How dare you smoke in my house? You need to get your stuff and go.
Like I haven't heard that before. You never do anything to me, you know it. Why the big fuss now?
So, how did the job interview go last week? Did you hear anything back from them?
Nope, nothing yet. I'll go again next week to follow up.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start dinner. I hope you're hungry.
Mom, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm pregnant.
Heck, I didn't even know you were sexually active.
Know that you are going to have to leave school to take care of this child.
Where did you think I was all those nights I didn't come home? Or did you even notice that I wasn't even here?
Do you even know who the father is? That boy is going to have to support that baby and you, because I sure the heck am not.
You know that your father and I work constantly to provide for this family. Your father has been working 15 hours a day or more at work, while I'm home slaving over a hot stove, keeping up this house. When were we supposed to have time to be your personal babysitters?
Mom, I tried talking to you about sex. Shouldn't you have told me these things? Maybe if you had told me more about protection, this wouldn't have happened. Maybe if you'd been paying attention instead of going out and drinking. That's all that's important to you. I bet you'd wish I was never born.
Don't speak to us in that manner. Get your things and leave now.
How am I ever going to do this? My whole life is going down the drain. I should just end this now.
Do whatever you want. You know that I'm at my prime right now. I don't have time to raise a child. It's not even my child.
Mom, I'm going to give it up.
No, you're not.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Figure it out and do whatever you want to do. You're the one who got pregnant, not me. Well, the baby's here. I can't believe I'm a grandmother.
Now what? I have to go back to work later.
Gosh, I'm a mom now. I'm actually responsible for another living human being. I can't do this. I can't be a mom. I'm so scared. I really don't think I can do this. I can't believe this is happening to me. I can't wait to get back to work and get on with my life. I gotta find a babysitter.
Brenda, can you come look at this for a minute?
Oh my goodness, what's going on? What should we do about this?
I don't want to be too harsh, but she needs to learn this is not acceptable to fail classes.
Let's see what she has to say for herself. Nicole Ann, get out here. Your father and I need a word with you.
What's the matter?
Dad hands her the report card.
Can you explain this to us? What happened, sweetie?
I don't know. It's been real hectic trying to balance tennis, classes, newspaper, and then on weekends having private tennis lessons. I'm trying really hard to do my best, but sometimes it's just really hard to keep up and manage to do everything. There's just so much to do.
Is there anything we can do to help you out, sweetie?
You know your classes have to come first. Anything having to do with school, Nicole has to be your main priority. There is no ifs, ands, or buts.
Nicole, sweetie, we just want the best for you. Never forget that. But your mother and I have become aware you're not putting your entire effort into schoolworks, and without a doubt are certain you're capable of overcoming many obstacles.
That being said, Nicole, let us know what your father and I can do in order to help you out. You're not alone in this, sweetie.
Sorry to break this to you, Nicole, but if you can't do everything, I'm going to have to pull you off pull you out of your private tennis lessons so you can devote your time to class and won't be able to attend or continue your tennis lessons until you have proven and shown both your mother and I improvement in your schoolwork.
Kane is shocked, panicking, and looking at parents with a complete solid blank stare, not knowing what to say in order for her to keep her biggest motivation and getting her parents to believe in her.
Wait, no, Daddy, Mom, please. I'm really sorry. Don't pull me out of my tennis lessons. I've worked too long and put too much effort in getting these lessons with my coach. I'll do anything it takes to get my grades back and maintain them there.
Well, Nicole, do you have any ideas on how you're going to manage that? What would you consider dropping out or simply dedicating less of your time to?
Well, my next tennis lessons is tomorrow afternoon. I'll speak to my coach then and see if I can manage to cut back on some hours or simply withdraw from one entire day.
That sounds like a great idea. I know it's extremely difficult to decision, but I can assure you it's only for the best. Your education comes first.
Nicole, we will also be taking you away your cell phone for the week so you can get your focus back. Once I start seeing improvement, you will be able to earn your cell phone back. But until then, sweetie, it will be your schoolwork that you shall be focusing on.
Nicole, I'm glad you understand the reason why we do this. Now please let your father and I help you with any questions you have in your homework. That being said, Nicole, do you have anything to say?
Nicole's taking a long, deep breath, is unsure what or how to simply respond, just knowing deep inside that her parents are right, in fact, that this is the only best for her.
No, ma'am, I fully understand the reason why Father and you worry and stress on this matter, and I'm going to put my entire effort in school.
All right, darling. Now that we have cleared up the situation, your father and I will let you go get caught up on your schoolwork. Now don't hesitate to drop by our office if you need help.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. I'm heading to my room now. Good night.
Good night,
Night,
sweetie.
The final few weeks left of grounding period have come to an end, and now for the final test to see if Nicole has kept with her word and has fully dedicated her time to what's important, which could only be school. During this time period, both her parents have been checking online on her classes and seeing if her work has been turned in, as well as talking with Nicole at the dinner table to see how she is doing and in what they can do to help. Everything until now seems to be going in the right direction. Nicole has received her cell phone back, and each week she has advanced more in her averages. Brenda arrives home along with Nicole only to see what they have been waiting for has finally arrived in the mail. She has decided to wait until the father arrives to open it.
Travis, can you please head into the dining room once you get a chance? We have received Nicole's report card. Haven't opened it and I'm eager to do so.
Travis enters the scene, walks into the living room, fully ready to see if his baby girl has proven him what he has known in his entire time, that she is in fact capable of doing.
Nicole, sweetie, can you please make your way to the dining room?
I'm coming. Finishing the last sentence of my paragraph of this essay. Just a minute, Dad.
Nicole, honey, we couldn't be more proud of you. Truly, these grades show the immense effort and dedication you have put into school.
Wow, Nicole, congrats. Straight A's. You have only proven to your mother and I what we knew all along, but once more, how much you're capable of achieving.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. Glad I could pull through and make you both proud.
That year coming to an end, Nicole was awarded and recognized by the school's National Honor Society for remarkable grades and achievement in school. Guess only comes to prove that human beings are close enough to the same attributes as flowers. With enough love, support, and communication, your child will bloom, but you must continue to water and trim those weeds around it until it is maximized to its fullest potential. 16-year-old Nicole has not cleaned her room for several months, despite numerous and repeated requests from her parents to do so.
I saw that you didn't clean your room when your father and I asked you to do so.
I know, Mom. I just forgot. I'm sorry. There are no excuse.
Oh, you just forgot, huh? Well, in this house, you know what happens when you forget. I want this mess cleaned up right now, and you are grounded for today and tomorrow.
No, Mom, please, I'm sorry. I'll clean it up right now. Just please don't ground me. It won't happen again, I promise.
You know, I don't negotiate what I say. I said you're grounded and that's final.
Mom walks out, leaving Nicole very upset in her room.
Hello, this is Travis.
Hi, Mr. Allen. This is Mrs. K at North Shore High School.
Hello, Miss Kay. How can I help you?
I'm just calling to inform you your daughter and another girl got into an argument today. It wasn't anything physical, just some not so nice verbal exchanges, like calling each other names and bad mouthing each other.
Okay, I understand. I'm terribly sorry for my daughter's actions. I can assure you there will be strict punishment for her about this. It will never happen again.
I appreciate your understanding of the situation. Have a great day, Mr. Allen.
No problem, and you do the same, Miss Kay.
Later that night, Dad sits down with Nicole to talk about the phone call he received earlier that day.
Nicole, I need to have a word with you in the living room.
Yes, Dad?
Did anything happen at school today you would like to tell me?
No, why?
Well, I disagree. I got a call from your principal today saying you and another girl had an altercation at school.
Okay, yes, you're right, Dad, but it wasn't my fault. She was the one.
I don't care how or what the reason was. I felt extremely embarrassed when I received that phone call today. You made both me and your mother look like we have not fulfilled our duties as your parents.
Dad, please just listen.
Once again, I'm very disappointed in you, Nicole. You know so much better than that.
I'm sorry I once again disappointed you. I don't know what I was thinking.
Very good. I think on top of me grounding you for the week, I'll be taking your computer away as well. And I don't want to see you watching TV at all. That's final, it's done.
No, Dad, okay, I understand, sir.
Nicole, I have a list of chores for you to do. I need for you to take out all the trash throughout the house, clean and vacuum your room and bathroom, and also clean the kitchen by doing the dishes and then putting them up. Then finally you need to tidy up the house.
But Dad, remember I told you I was going to the movies with friends.
Well, when you told me that, I didn't have a list of chores for you to do. Keep the house clean and tip-top shape. It's top priority.
Okay, Dad, I'll get right on it.
Very good.
I'm done now, Dad.
Dad gets up to take a good look around to see if she did everything on her chore list.
Things definitely could have been done better, but I get what's given to me.
Well, I'm sorry. I'll do better next time.
That's more like it.
Today at school, Nicole has a reward assembly honoring hard work and achievements. During this assembly, Nicole got an award for having all A's in math, English, and history. Also, one teacher pick of those courses. Nicole just got home and is fixing to break the news to her mom.
Mom, guess what I got today?
I'm on the phone, you know better.
I got an achievement award for having all A's in 3 classes and getting picked best student by the teachers in those classes. Isn't that great?
Mom's silence becomes she still continues to talk on the phone, her back to Nicole.
Mom, can you please just take a second to listen to me?
Mom still ignoring her daughter. Please continue to talk on the phone.
Sorry I interrupted you. I'll be in my room if you want to talk when you're done. Probably won't want to, though. You never have.
Nicole was with friends at a party when it got busted up by the cops. She got an MIC and the cops called her parents to tell them what happened. She just got home after being given a ride in the cop car.
I want you to tell me exactly what you were thinking tonight, Nicole.
I thought you were better than the rest of the kids. I guess I was wrong.
I'm really sorry. I already feel bad enough.
You didn't answer me. Why did you do this tonight?
I don't know why I did it. I guess I was just getting away from everything.
Last time I checked, that wasn't a reason for underage drinking.
Your dad and I are very disappointed in you, Nicole.
I know I messed up. I really did.
As of now, you will not have your cell phone or TV or anything. You will come home right after school and not leave this house. On top of that, we're going to get you into therapists to see if you to see you, and so you can have someone to talk to.
We don't want this to ever happen again, and I hope the therapist can help you.
Yes, sir. I messed up and I will pay for my actions.
And that you will, Nicole. This isn't you, and you will get better whether you like it or not. Now get to bed, and we will see you in the morning.
Understood. Good night.
Thank you.